Friday, as they say. You guys are doing phenomenal. You guys are doing well. You guys are doing fantastic. Give you guys a little bit of time to hop in to join. And who knows, we might have a solo live stream today. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Wife's still getting ready and stuff. So, and it's probably gonna be a quick 30-minute one. So I don't know if we're gonna be here long enough for her to get, you know what I'm saying, to get ready and hop in. So I have your boy today, you know what I'm saying? How it used to be back in the day. Because believe it or not, for those that don't know, it used to be just me doing this channel, and then eventually brought the wifey in, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Let's go ahead and start this live, get into a little prayer in a little bit, and just have a good time. Have a good time. Wonder who's going to be the first person. Interesting. First person to hop in. Welcome to the stream. About to get started here in about a few minutes. Let a few more people hop in and stuff like that. Brian, what's good? Yeah, bro. It was the last second choice. When you need something good to wear and you're wearing a you know what I'm saying, a black jacket, it's like, hey, got black on black, so can't go wrong with that. Let a few more people join. And wifey may be here for this live, may not be here for this live stream. Stay tuned. Maybe towards the end she'll hop in. So we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, I'm gonna start a quick little prayer, and then let's get into the live. Let's start having some fun and stuff like that, and let's start yapping. Let's get into it. Dear Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, thanks for this wonderful day. Thanks for everything you've done, God. Pray that you will help us as we're spending this time with this live stream. When 2 or 3 are gathered in your presence, you're here with us. So pray that you will help us to be able to have a insightful conversation for people to find value and be able to find some type of breakthrough in dating. Pray that you will help people to be courageous with the questions that they have to ask. And may it will be done. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Let's get into this live stream, man. So it's a Friday live. I want it to be a lot more like a, you know what I'm saying, a talking live stream, right? More like a yapping interactive live stream. So that's what today's goals is, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through some things I've learned since being married, some things that I've done wrong, some things that I definitely would not do, and some things that I would avoid. So it's gonna be a live stream where you guys can learn from a lot of my mistakes. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. Hey man, prayers to you, my God. Prayers to you, Humphrey. Prayers to you. So let's get into this. So let me just start going into the L's to get started, right? I think this is probably what y'all want to hear the most. The L's I made in my marriage, the things that I would change if I could go back in time, or I would definitely avoid. So first one I want to talk about is the word divorce. So for those that know, got married, divorced in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? So being in this marriage, I had to fully heal from the last one. Because originally, my mindset was, if you're a Christian, you're getting married, divorce is not an option. Found out, obviously, once you get married, people say things, but once you're married, anything can go. You know what I'm saying? And once I found out that people get divorced, even people that are Christian say that they're not going to get divorced. Once I was married with my wife, we're having arguments early on and stuff like that. And I'm saying it was super bad, just being super vulnerable with you guys. And there were times, probably in the first year of our marriage, to where divorce came up. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it a buck. I brought it up, right? So being 100% honest, the one thing I can change if I would go back in time, one of the things of many, is not using the word divorce. Because when you use the word divorce in a marriage, even if it's something to where you don't necessarily mean it, but you're saying it out of frustration, like, oh, what are we even doing? Like, what's the point? You know, anything hinting like that, be very careful, because it can throw the woman off of her game. It can make her think, you know what, we're in this thing together, but this person right here, this guy ain't really about it. This guy kind of fishy. This guy kind of, you know what I'm saying? This guy say about it, but when it gets hard, now he trying to back up. And now when you're trying to back up and you're the leader, guess what the culture of the marriage is now? Now it's an iffy culture. So man, it might get hard. Do me a favor, divorce, don't say that word, bro. You say that, don't be surprised when the marriage start going downhill, because you invited that word into the marriage. And as the leaders, we control the culture. So when we get mad, we get super frustrated, it's not easy to keep it a buck. Like, even if you're a Christian man, like, bro, you still got emotions. But I'm telling y'all, certain words, just don't say it. Let's get into the comments. We'll get back into yapping. I'll continue exposing myself. Let's have a good Friday. That's pretty much what this live is. From Brian, just woke up from a nap and saw your message. My gratitude goes to you and Anna. This was definitely the best thing that happened this week. Gracias, bro. Won't forget it. Hey, man. My pleasure, Brian. That's why we're here, my guy. That's why we're here. And what's going on, man? What do we do in the lives? We talk about mistakes. So hence me exposing myself about dating and marriage mistakes I've made. I'm a married man, helping other men get married as well. So we're yapping, connecting, having a good time. Wifey might hop on the stream, maybe not. Stay tuned. And I-90, happy Friday, my guy. Good to see you as always. Lil JJ, what's up, man? Good to see you again. And Brian says, we talk about Christian dating. Please ask questions regarding the topic. Yes, 100%, man. Thank you. You guys are crazy. Some of you guys in here. Appreciate you, Brian. So let's get back into it. Another thing, too, in a marriage. I don't lie. This happened when we were dating. This is something that I brought into the relationship. Pettiness, bro. Man, having a heart-to-heart. Be careful about pettiness. It's a very dangerous thing. I'll give you guys a quick context. I'm not gonna go too much into the relationship because I don't want to expose myself too much. But there are times in our relationship where maybe there is something that we had an argument about, right? And I didn't really like how it was handled. Back when I was so much of a nice guy, instead of me addressing it, I would hold on. Then I'll start being petty. You know what I'm saying? For example, let's say there would be certain things in our relationship. Let's say, for example, we had a fight. 2 hours later, you know what I'm saying? She does something I don't like. Now I'm being a little feisty, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of hitting, kind of saying a little sharp tongue, kind of saying a little too much. You know what I mean? That came because your boy started being a little petty. And I'm telling y'all, pettiness is an easy way to go from friendship to enemies, bro. Because let's keep it a buck. If you're cool with someone and they do some stuff, you let it go. You know what I'm saying? If someone hurts you in a friendship, you address it. You talk about it. That's healthy friendship. And marriage has a big aspect of that. When you mess up is when you start being petty and you stop acting like friends. Now you start being, you know what I'm saying, a petty brother. Who wants to be friends with a petty brother? Nobody, especially in a marriage. So man, when you're petty, what you do is you show the girl that this guy, I don't know about his leadership. This guy might have, you know what I'm saying? This guy might need a little bit more work. And of course we do. But if you can avoid pettiness, like just being upfront with your heart, it's going to make things so much easier. And I'm telling y'all this from experience. So please hear what I'm saying from a guy who's made a lot of mistakes in his marriage, trying to help y'all not make the mistakes that I've made. You know what I'm saying? And from Brian says, one of the biggest L's lessons, let's go, that I learned is taking it too serious in the beginning. It can scare the other person. Oh, it can, bro. Especially, Brian, thank you for bringing this up because here's the thing. There's no issue with being too serious. The issue is how you carry out that seriousness. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, for example. You guys know me, know that I love anime. You know what I'm saying? And if we're dating in a relationship, let's say I was single, in the very beginning, I'm probably not gonna let the person know how much I love One Piece, how much I love all these things I love. You gotta ease into it. And I think that's where us men go wrong. You wanna be serious, you wanna be intentional, bro. In my opinion, I think that's something that's super attractive and girls love it. But when you go too hard, because you see a girl you like her, you wanna marry her, be intentional, bro. Don't beat around the bush. If she's a person of faith and she's serious, match made in heaven. However, be careful when that seriousness becomes a little bit of thirstiness or a little bit of like, I gotta have it, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. Because that's where we go bad. Because as men, when we want something, we want to have it. And sometimes, I guess it can be a little bit of desperation, a little bit too strong. And women feel that and they want to run away. Like, dang, this man attractive, but he acting like I'm the only girl in the world. And that's good, but it's how you carry yourself. If that makes any sense. Jay Prophet, what's up, man? So what's up, my guy? Headed home now. Hey, thanks for tapping in on the road, my guy. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Hey, thank you, Bart. Appreciate you for the positivity. Any questions you guys have, please let me know. Because if you guys don't ask questions, I'm going to keep exposing myself. And I don't know where this live is going to go. I'd much rather talk to y'all than expose myself. So please ask some questions. And from Brian says, it's good to take it serious, but I learned to be chill. Yeah, man, how you carry yourself. You can be serious in your intentionality, as far as your energy, as far as not being a what's a good word that doesn't cuss? Not being a nonsense guy as far as dating, meaning that, bro, you got boundaries. You hold your boundaries firm. You know what you're looking for. You know your red flags. Like you're on your stuff, but just don't be, you know what I'm saying, acting like it's the most to her, if that makes any sense. Let me know if I'm speaking Theo lingo. I could try to, speak English for you guys. And Brian says, yeah. It's good to take it serious, but learn to chill. The other person will lower their guard and be more chill as well. Yeah, man. Let down the walls. Just be yourself, be transparent, and just let the pace go. Don't try to force things in the beginning. The way I see it is the relationships that work best is where both parties are involved. If you ever feel like you're dating someone and it's too one-sided, something's going on. People can be shy in the beginning, 100%. But if you're dating someone, eventually they don't ever get involved too. It's always you leading the relationship. It's always you having to always reach out. Bro, something's going on. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys find yourself in that position, know something's off. I don't know what it is per se, because, you know, we're just talking general sense, but you need to dig in deep, because in my opinion, the person's probably not that attracted to you. And real quick, taking a step back, anytime you guys are dating, girls or women, you know what I mean? I say girls, men or women, and you feel like, bro, I'm putting in all the work. I'm always the one reaching out. I'm always setting up events. I'm always doing, bro, something's going on. She's probably not that interested in you, because when someone's interested in you, they put in the work too. Anything you want in life, if you're interested in it, you put in the work too. So keep that in mind. If you guys are dating for like 20 years, dating for like 10 years, dating for like 8 years, I'm telling y'all, bro, something's going on. Us, man, we know what we want. We don't need to date a woman for 7 years to know we want to get married to them. So if we're in a relationship and it's been like 7+ years and nothing's going on, bro, stop wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? For both genders, for both parties. Seriously. Let's get into the comments. Hey, what's going on? Motor oil. Mom said I can't watch your channel anymore, but I am in a way to eat. You're funny, bro. Hopefully you're joking, man. If your wife seriously said that, I'd be super cautious. I'm like, why can't I watch content that's gonna help me be a better man? That's gonna help me in my marriage. You know what I'm saying? What's she afraid you're gonna find out? You guys are funny. Happy Friday, guys. And Brian says, I will say though, best to listen more to the other person when on the date. I've noticed girls will talk more when you're a good listener. Works like a charm. 100%, bro. We've been talking about this in our live streams. Like, bro, anytime I'm on a date, like when me and my wife were dating, bro, the biggest takeaway I can give you guys with what Brian said is ask questions. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what am I gonna say? Bro, ask questions. Don't talk yourself out of something, because that's how it is. You got the attraction, you guys are feeling each other. As far as like, this person could be a principal spouse. Let's see what they're about. So you go on a first date. Be careful, excuse me, of yapping like I'm doing right now, yourself out of the date. Ask questions. Let her do the talking. Don't be the guy that opens up your portfolio about all the money you have, all you're doing in life. Stop trying to impress so hard. The more you're trying to impress people, the more it's a turn off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why this guy gotta try so hard? But like Brian's saying, if you're listening, asking questions, getting more engaged into her world, seeing more what she's about, learning more about her, a lot of times she'll reciprocate. And oftentimes the date's gonna be way better. You don't say something stupid, most likely, that shoots yourself in the foot. And she's having a great time because she's like, bro, this guy's different from all these other guys. He actually cares. And if you care, you go a long way in dating, bro. Because believe it or not, the bar is so low right now. Don't get it twisted. Of course, girls saying they want, 6 figures, all this stuff. But when you cut the noise out and we go to people being people, if you care, you stand out in dating, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Let's continue. Lamp, we doing good, man. It's a pretty chill night. It's a Friday. I'm blessed. I'm here live. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain, man. Can't complain. She's currently so she said it's misogynistic. What? Okay. And then Brian said, it's okay, brother Theo. I can be a professional yapper too. Yeah, man. As long as it's not the date. Yap with your friends, but don't be yapping too much with your woman, bro. Especially early on. There'll be a time and a place. And this leads to another segment of what I want to talk to you guys about. Something I've learned. If I knew in marriage, it would have helped me not have as many fights. That's like, there's a time and a place for things. Me personally, I'm the guy in my marriage. I always want to fix things. Let's say we're beefing, me and Anna. Gotta solve it now. Gotta fix the argument now. We gotta talk now. So what? I gotta go to sleep for work and it's like 11 a.m. Excuse me, 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. We gotta figure it out now. Here's what I've learned, brothers. People need space at times. People need space to process things. Sometimes we finish having a disagreement or argument. My wife, she needs time to process. She needs time to step out. She needs time to take a breather. She needs time to make sure she has her words together before we have a discussion. And when you rush timing, you can have fights because people aren't ready for things. And you're trying to make them be ready right now. You know what I'm saying? So let things happen in their timing. If you guys have fights, bro, don't be petty, do your thing, but don't try to rush things. You know what I'm saying? You're the leader, but you're not the guy that forces things. You're the guy that leads. You're the guy that invites to that conversation. And when she's ready to process, it's like, hey, let's talk about this. Hey, let's deal with this. And be careful of saying, you did this, bro. Don't do that. Anytime you guys are advised some tactical advice, be careful of pointing the fingers. It's that classical elementary line a lot of us heard. When you point one finger, you got, you know what I'm saying? Three pointing back at you. So as the leader, be careful of saying, she did this, bro. No. You start and you say, I don't like how this happened. It's not a me and you thing. It's a this happened thing. Disengage from the person, so don't take it as personal. I'm telling y'all, hopefully you guys are picking up what I'm laying down, because this is stuff that I've learned. Could have less spice to keep it a buck. And let's go. My wife said listening is different from hearing. It's okay. Da, da, da. And Brian said, shoot a Motorola. You could be watching the other worthless 99% relationship. Brian, appreciate you, man. And Dirty said, no relationship can be safe without external advice. Whoever has more money has power, so be careful. Well, it depends, man, because that's a great point to talk about is money in a relationship. That's the thing, man. People have their relationships different with finances. Some people, they go together. You know what I'm saying? It's like one group finances. That's what I prefer. For some people, hey, you got your money before you met me. I got my money before you met me. We're cool. We're doing our own thing. Split finances. Got joint finances. For sure. All I'll say is this. Just know what works best for y'all. Like at the end of the day, everyone's relationship is different. People got different dynamics. People will come try to tell you like your relationship needs to be this way. If I've ever told you guys that, please forgive me if it's not biblical, because my thing is this, we're different people, we're gonna have different flows. Find what ebbs and flows in your relationship. If you guys are cool with one bank account, do one bank account. If you guys are gonna have issues for whatever reason, do what works for both of you guys, but just make sure that both parties are on board, because what you don't want, especially as a former nice guy, is to where you act like it's okay, but it's really not, because that's when you end up sweeping stuff under the rug and it blows up in your face. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. From Brian. Fingers pointed at each other 100%. So Brian has a question. Brother Theo, what's good, man? Do you believe the girl needs to have more interest than the guy? I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Here's what I think. I don't believe it needs to be the case, but I do believe that over time it does tend to happen. Here's the theory I have. You look at the Bible, God talks to men to love your wives, you know what I'm saying, as Christ loved the church, and wives to respect your husbands. Of course, they talk about, other stuff too. But I believe that when it comes to relationship dynamic, over time, the woman will love the guy more and more and more. And it's something to where the guy has to be more cautious. I believe based on how we're wired with biology, sinful nature, all that stuff, maybe that stuff plays a plays a role. But in my opinion, to answer your question, Brian, I don't think it has to be the case. I think over time it's what happened. I think the more a woman is in a relationship and she's more relaxed, she's more feeling like she can trust the man, I think naturally that she'll end up in that aspect where she'll just end up being more interested in a romantic aspect. You know what I'm saying? At least I think that's what happened a lot with me and my wife. You know what I mean? In the beginning, it was different. Then it kind of flipped to where in a healthy way, it's like I'm focused on I gotta get the bread, gotta get the dough, da 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 da. And her, it's like like me and stuff. So. And then Brian said, in me, they tend to listen and let you get away with more actions. What do you mean in me, they tend to listen and let you get away with more actions? Explain that, Brian. But let's go ahead. Let's continue yapping. Any questions, please ask. We're going to be here for about 10 more minutes. So if you guys having good time, hit the likes if you guys are liking it. It's free. Double tap the screen, all that good stuff. So here's one thing I want to talk about real quickly that I don't think is talked about enough. It's your friends when you're dating. Bruh, if you got friends that are against your goals in dating, it's not going to be easy. You will be surprised at how much you're influenced by your friends. If you got friends that are all about, bro, all girls are the same, all girls, yada, 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 if that's your environment, that's your mind, bro. You're feeding yourself all this information. If you got guys that are like, bro, I got to have 5 girls at once, that's what you're going to grow up into. So believe this or not, when you have people that are more on their stuff in dating, you surround yourself with people that are married, people that want to get married, it's going to be so much easier for you. You're going to start seeing ways that dating can work instead of all the ways it can't work. Some of you guys have been here in these live streams and you've said things like, I'm never gonna find a girl. It's gonna be impossible for me to find a girl in this day and age with how society is. You know, all these reasons it's not gonna work. And I have to ask you, what's your environment? If you're a person that only finds how things aren't gonna work, why is that the first thing your brain goes to? Odds are because that's what you've conditioned your mind to see. And it's not always something you do on purpose or intentionally. Sometimes it happens through your friends, sometimes social media, what you take in. You guys know the saying, good information in, good information out. Garbage in, garbage out. Same with dating information. TikToks, all these things we take in, and be careful, because I'm telling y'all, stuff like the red pill will wreck your confidence in dating. Wreck it. Let's get into these comments. I've noticed when a girl is more interested in me more than I am in her, she'll let you get away with more actions and listen to you more. Yeah, bro, but be careful of that that wantingness to date someone for that reason, right? Because in my opinion, bro, you don't want to be that guy who's dating because she listens to you more, because you're able to get away with more. Because you'll be the guy who starts taking a leak with a p, taking a, I think, piss. I don't know if it's a cuss word or not. If it is, I'm sorry. But you'll be one of those guys who ends up doing that. So be careful, Brian, of dating women, because they give you more favorable situations as far as listening to you more and stuff like that. Bro, if you're into the girl and she's into you, over time, it's gonna happen, bro. The more you guys date, the more she respects you as a leader, it falls in its place. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Over time, with God involved, it falls in its place, bro. It just always seems to, you know what I'm saying? Your leadership is more and more shown to her, like, I can trust this man, and she just falls more in love with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? From Ulysses, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Smith? If a woman puts a lot of energy into doing YouTube, social media, and online platforms, is she someone to be cautious with? No, bro. It depends. Great question, because think about this. Excuse the noise. But think about this. When it comes to social media, bro, times have changed. Nowadays, people can be on social media doing marketing, doing work, doing all kinds of stuff. What I would say, Smith, is don't look at, hey, is she online doing YouTube and social media? What is she doing on YouTube and social media? It's not, is she online? Because, bro, we got technology. Come on, man. We're not going backwards to the Stone Ages. Everyone's going to be online. But the thing is, how does she carry herself online? Does she have a lot of negative baggage online? You know what I'm saying? Is she out here on foolishness, doing OF, you know what I'm saying, on all kinds of, the P word stuff, right? If she's someone that's conducting herself in a business manner online, it's professional, she's making money, she's making income, bro, nothing wrong with it. But if she on some foolery, you already know. So that's what I was saying, man. Look at what is she doing online, not just is she online. Because, come on, it's 2026, bro. Everyone's going to be online. And from Brian, of course, gotta stay frosty. Got to, man. Got to. Hey, what's your favorite book in the Bible and why? Great question, bro. I think the book of Proverbs, so much wisdom, so much game. It's a book that I think as you read it, it speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's interesting. I read it and it comes on different sides, right? Sometimes I read it and it's like, bro, it's speaking to me, like I see, like, man, I'm gonna get blessings because I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Sometimes I read it or I listen to it and I'm like, oh man, I'm on the foolishness side. Like, I gotta watch out because, man, this proverb is speaking to me. So I think it's a great book that shows you a lot of principle about how to live life, how to be married, all kinds of things, bro. So if you're someone that wants to get more wise, wants to get more game, book of Proverbs, beautiful. And it's written by the wisest man that ever lived, King Solomon. You know what I'm saying? So favorite book, man. Great question. From Brian, me personally, if she is super revealing on IG and stuff, it's a no. Yeah, man. Like, I love that. Go with your conviction. Go with what works for you. Go with what are your boundaries. If you feel like it's a no, it's a no. You know what I'm saying? For me, if it's revealing, I have a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Because I told y'all in the beginning of my marriage or my relationship, you know what I'm saying? Some things were more revealing online. We had some talks about it. Now it's adjusted. I find it a few ways. People, based on their friends, sometimes they're lost in the sauce. Sometimes girls are hanging out with their friends and they got bad influences. I think if someone is willing to listen to sound counsel and take advice and change, I'd give them a chance. But at the same time, Brian, if that's not you, and there's nothing wrong with it. Just know where you stand and follow with what you stand, bro. You know what I'm saying? From Smith, is it wrong to want a particular race, ethnicity, even if you don't mind any other, but you want someone of a specific ethnicity? I get flack for wanting to end up with a Latina because I just do, but people know I be negative. People I know be negative about that, bro. No, I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. I think there is nothing wrong with that, and I think you should lean onto that, especially because you don't seem like you're coming from the place of, this race is better than this race, because I don't agree with that. You're coming from a place of preferences. Bro, people are wired based on society, their experiences to want different things. Dude, if you want a Latina girl, go get you a Latina girl. And those people talking mess, those people, being toxic or whatever, because that's what you want, let them do them. Because who's going to walk down the aisle with a Latina girl? You or them. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I've learned to live my dating life for myself. It doesn't mean I'm not going to take advice or counsel or anything, but who's in the relationship? Are your parents? Are your friends going to marry the girl? Who's going to have to marry the girl? You are. So make sure you go for what you really want, not what your friends tell you should want as far as preferences. You know what I'm saying? My opinion, at least, bro. And good question, Smith. I also aim for a certain criteria. 100%, man. Go for what you want. As men, it's how we're made. It's how we're wired. People will tell us, like, hey, you're some type of way. You guys see the comments, oh, you should date your own race. I'm like, bro, I dated all these girls. I dated black girls, white girls, like Asian, like, I was all around. But I ended up with what I ended up with. You see what I'm saying? So I take that approach. Yeah, and there we go. We got the look at the timing. The wifey is here. You know what I'm saying?
I had to take care of a few things.
Yeah. She'll be here for a quick 5 minutes.
Guys, if you return anything on Amazon, please check your bank statement because they might charge you after you return the product. I had to call them and be like, hey, I already returned this product. You guys have, all this stuff on file. Why did you charge me? So guys, be careful with Amazon.
There you go, a little Amazon plug, I guess, for the stream.
Yeah.
And Brian says, my preference is a person of brown skin complexion. Not against the other tones, just my preference. 100%, man. Like, bro, that's your preference. Go for your preference. Because what you don't want to be is that guy in a marriage, and you're like, bro, this is not my preference.
Yeah.
Not only is this not my preference, I'm not satisfied.
Yeah.
Not only am I not satisfied, I am not happy. Not only am I not happy, I don't like being here. Don't be that guy who's in a marriage you don't like being here because of your friend's advice.
Yeah, you have to go for what you like because it's gonna be you who's in the marriage. Like, I mean, my husband is my type. My parents, though, want me to marry something completely different. Want me to marry an Asian, Chinese man or a white man. So there's the conflict. But who do I listen to? Me, my preference. Because I'm gonna be in the marriage, so it's important that I am attracted to my partner, not my parents are attracted, or not other people are attracted. Me, I have to be attracted.
Facts.
So go for what you want.
And the funny thing too is if they're your people, it'll come around. Same, her parents, my parents, bro, they rock with us. You know what I'm saying? At first, my parents wanted me to marry a Nigerian person. Hey, I did what I did. Now it's like, all right, she cool. You know what I'm saying? She cool people. Her, my mom and her to be like kicking it, talking, all that good stuff. Same with her parents. Bro, pulled up to China. It was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, when you go for what you want in life, I find it that the people that rock with you, they'll eventually accept it. They'll eventually understand it. So don't fall for that pressure and try to please people instead of actually doing what you believe God put in you to do. So. And for my Prince says, I introduced myself to Hannah, y'all. Hey, that's what's up, man. I remember you, Prince, in the live streams, man. Talking about your crush, Hannah, you're going to say hi to. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Like, Prince, like, this is what I love. Like, shout out Prince real quick, man. Like, thanks for joining the live streams and actually making a change in your life, bro. Let's read your comment, man. I introduced myself to Hannah, y'all. Let's go.
Hey, how'd it go?
Yeah, I didn't ask for her number because she didn't offer it. She said she would talk to me after spring break. Do you guys think she might have a boyfriend? Prince, you gotta find out, bro.
If you didn't ask for a number, she's not gonna give it to you.
Boom.
Yeah.
Like, Prince, first of all,
you have not because you asked not.
Boom. Biblical. Kudos for actually taking a lead, my guy. But, bro, this is where you continue to improve time after time. And, Prince, give yourself a pat on the back. No matter what happens, don't beat yourself up. You made progress. You talked to a girl you're actually interested in, and that's a W. What I'll say is this, bro. You got to ask for the number, man. You need to be more, pursue more. You see what I'm saying? Not pursue more in the terms of be desperate, but be more intentional, lead more. An aspect of, hey, here's how things are gonna go. Here's the next step. Don't expect her to lead, Prince.
Yeah,
you
take
gotta
charge.
lead. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Man
take
has
charge.
To take charge. You cannot be like, oh, since she didn't offer to go on a date with me, I'm not gonna ask her out on a date. If that's how you approach things, it's gonna be really difficult because you're gonna have to wait for a woman who take the initiative, ask you, or give out her number without you asking her. That's very rare for a woman to be like, since you didn't ask my number, but I'm gonna give it to you anyways. very rare
Yeah.
as a woman. I'm gonna tell you, like a lot of women, they don't just give out their numbers, especially when the men did not ask for it and did not ask for a date. She's not gonna be like, oh, since you didn't ask, let me
Yeah.
let me give it to you and let's
Yeah.
go on a date.
And
Like,
Princess, I want to
no.
make this so much easier for you, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah.
speak to you on guys and princess situation out of truth and love. Here's something to remember, bro. You're not gonna die.
And she
right?
might be single when you talk to her, but maybe after spring break, she might be talking to someone already. So you probably have missed the best time.
Yeah, I wouldn't think about it like that.
I mean,
I'd say, bro, you're not gonna die. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you want to know if she has a boyfriend, talk to her, bro. Princess, bro, she's people like you and me, bro. Like, you notice you talk to her, you see how excited you are. You didn't die, you didn't melt, bro. Same with finding she has a boyfriend. Here's how I see it. I'm attracted to this person. Is it a good fit? Bro, it could be a terrible fit.
Yeah.
She could be single and it could be a terrible fit,
Because right
Princess.
now,
Have
it's
you
just
thought about that?
attraction.
Yeah. Like you can hate her guts. So just keep in mind that, bro, even though you're talking to her, let things fall where they may and keep that energy. Ask her questions. You're not going to die. Find out information because it's like sales. You don't want to be that guy at the end of the deal. You have no information. You're trying to close a deal because you're afraid to ask the questions that would give you the information you needed to close the deal.
Yeah, the
There we go.
leverage. It's important. Information is leverage.
Helps you know if it's a good fit, not a good
Yeah.
fit. Not waste your time. Ask questions, bro.
Excuse
Keep
me.
asking. Ask questions. Lil JJ, we doing good, my guy. How are you,
Hey,
man?
welcome back.
From Smith. What? Ooh, let me see. So, oh, did I? Oh, dang, Smith, I was about to read the message. Okay. Retracted the message right when I was about to read it. Oh, well. From Brian, I just like it. Girls let other people and influence affect their decision. Most girls do. It's refreshing when a girl doesn't and know what she wants. That seems to be an exception nowadays. Bro.
But men do that too. Like he has clients that listen to like, their mom's advice when it comes to dating.
And here's the thing you need to look at, bro. Women are a lot more easily influenced, in my opinion, to their peers than men are. Yeah, although men are super influenced as well. And
that's
here's
what
the
I'm
reason I
saying,
say so,
yeah.
bro. When you meet a girl and she's like that, I hear you, man. I understand you dislike that. My question is, what are you going to do with what you dislike? You know what I'm saying? Because I promise you, bro, odds are that if you're more open-minded to it, it can work out in your favor.
It can work out.
Doesn't mean you need to be, though.
Yeah, what I'm saying is like it can work out in your favor if she's easily influenced by outside voices. You can be the strongest influence and influence her once you're together.
Especially if she's willing to grow. Because I
Yeah.
told you, like, a little bit of our situation was like that. And I'm telling you, be open, in my opinion. Or don't be. It's your life.
Yeah, I mean, if she's
Just in my
open-
opinion, man.
If she's open to advice, is a good
Yeah.
thing. But if she's not selective about
Yeah.
who she listens to, it's something that you can influence her.
Yeah.
Especially when she's really into you and you guys are together. She's gonna naturally gravitate towards what you say and naturally want to listen to what you say.
Yeah, and Lil J
So-
just says, how are people so scared of girls? Just walk up to them. I'm 15 and do it all the time. But Lil
Hey!
JJ, keep in mind, bro, like, hey, man, you need to understand, people got different struggles.
That's true.
There's things that you struggle with that people don't struggle with. And I think, be careful, man, and I'm not saying this is what it is, but be careful, because sometimes people can get puffed up and feel like, bro, how do people struggle with this? Bro, I got this thing taken care of. You can't touch no girl. I just talked to 6 girls,
You
like,
got different blessings.
in 2 seconds. I don't even know if it's different blessings. You have different experiences. You have different struggles. You have different challenges. You're in a different place, perhaps, right? And just understand that, bro. And kudos to you, man. But
Yeah.
people struggle with different things. Some people need this
Yeah.
channel more than you do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and you need some other channels more than other people. And Kenneth says, keep shooting your shot, and you never know unless you take the chance. All you need is one W,
You
bro.
never know.
One victory is
That's
all
the
it
thing.
takes.
Yeah, you can't just kind of like dismiss yourself and dismiss the relationship before it even had a chance.
Yep. And Brian says you got to be like Steph Curry sometimes. Shooting half court when shooting your shot. Worst thing she'll say is no, and life moves on.
Exactly.
100%, man.
Yeah.
And Ulysses or Smith says, what do you both think being equally yoked means? Not just in a spiritual way, but other way. Like, for example, I want someone who likes some things I like, because to me, opposites attract. Don't make sense in a way. I think being balanced or of similar and different is good. So unequally yoked, bro. Here's how I would think about it, right? I'll answer it from the spiritual and the non-spiritual, right? Of course, spiritually, same faith, believe in the same God. We know that, right? And then I'd say in a practical standpoint, it's like, bro, do we have chemistry? Can we work together? How is our day-to-day? Are we always beefing? Can we sit around and it's quiet without TV and we can have a conversation? Can we actually be productive as a team? That's how I see the practical equally yoked. If you guys can't be a team, you guys are not equally yoked, practically. That's how I see it, bro. If you guys trying to do a team project, it's always beefing and you guys can't pass it because we're doing that before, bro. We started a YouTube channel and we stopped shooting videos because we were beefing, bro. Like we had a video, we were trying to do an idea. We had different opinions, strong different opinions, and we just
Every
stopped.
time we shoot a video, we ended up fighting.
Bro,
It's
so much beefing. Even in this
Yeah.
channel, bro, there was a time we're gonna go live, we ended up beefing like didn't. So here's what I'm saying. It gets better over time. But if you guys just can't get along, you guys got no feng shui, you guys can't vibe, you guys can't make things work as a team, you guys are not equally yoked in a practical standpoint, in my opinion. That's how I think about it.
Yeah, I agree.
And then from Princess, the only reason I didn't ask is because I had a feeling she would say no. And my grandma thinks I did the right thing, but not asking, but you never know till you try. Grandmas are so over the top sometimes.
But
Yeah,
that's
bro.
the thing, you cannot
And
take dating advice from
that's what I was
grandmas
gonna say, bro.
and moms.
Don't take dating advice like Princess. I'm
No.
gonna say this out of truth and love, bro. Don't be taking. Actually, I won't say don't be because there's always exceptions, but I found that dating advice that helps men to win a lot of times comes from men who've applied the stuff. Here's the reason I say so. It's a different world from a woman's perspective who gets approached and a man who approaches. A lot of times women can tell you how they feel or how they want things to happen from the guy that they like. But I'm telling you, from a guy's standpoint, the game, it's a little different from doing it and receiving it. So if she gives you good stuff that's helping you, for sure, all I'll say is, bro, in my opinion, man, if you're a man and you're trying to really get what another man has, get it from a man who already has what you want, because he can give you the
Yeah.
exact steps. Like, bro, this is what I did.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if I want to learn how to cook, I wouldn't ask people at the restaurant how to make the food that they're eating. I would ask the cook who actually made the food and be like,
Yeah.
how do I make
and
this?
shout out grandma trying to help you out.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong
definitely.
with that, bro. For real.
I mean,
So,
people in the family, like they're most of the times that they just want the best for you.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes they don't really know what that is.
yeah. And let's go with this. So, and okay, so Brian says, I will never listen to my mom for relationship advice. God bless her, but that's a no.
Yeah.
And the princess says, my grandma just trying to protect me, I guess, but she won't be there forever. But not talking to her during spring break is good. So that way, when I see her again, she might be more excited to talk to me. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Enjoy your grandma, bro.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I'll keep it a buck. I wish I had my grandparents in my life. I never really got to meet them, bro.
Oh.
Like they were alive, but they were like in Africa, you know what I'm saying, in Nigeria. So we were alive at the same time, but we never met, bro. I never met my
Oh,
grandparents.
wow.
I did meet both my grandmas, never met any of my grandparents. So enjoy, yeah, real talk. So enjoy the time you have with them, bro. Like enjoy that stuff. We might have talked on the phone once. That was pretty much it. Maybe
So
with
my
grandpa.
grandparents are the only grandparents that you actually have like met and
stuff.
talked to.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
just
gosh,
keep
we
that
gotta
in
go
mind,
back
man.
to China and you guys need to bond more.
Yeah, for sure. He's
My
cool.
my
He's
grandma's
cool.
like you.
He's cool. But
Yeah.
just keep that in mind, man. Like, enjoy what you have. Enjoy your grandma. Just filter what you're enjoying your grandma for. I want to enjoy grandma talking for relationship advice. You can kick it, talk live. Anyway, we talked enough. Let's move on.
Yeah.
From Kenneth, follow your heart and listen to the Lord. The Lord can lead you to the right woman. Yeah, man. I wouldn't say necessarily follow your heart, but I would say like follow your gut. I don't know if that's the same saying, whatever. But yeah. Our lives have started. Our lives have a starting date and an ending date. So what we do between that matters. Amen, bro. Real talk.
Amen.
What's
It's
up, guys? What's up,
important.
guys? I see y'all in the chat. From Smith, I'm starting to believe a lot of us have problems finding someone right or even at all because we personally are not right and doing all we need to do first. We ignore the solid foundation we need first. I think that's part of it is you're not doing the work. But I bet if I'm being honest, I feel like a lot of it too is that people keep running into the same problems and they don't change. A lot of people have cycles. Like I'll give y'all a quick game, bro. I talk to people and I see cycles early on, bro.
Yeah.
So much of us have the same cycles we keep repeating, bro. And that's really what the issue is. Whatever that is for you, a cycle of talking to the wrong people, a cycle of not discerning, a cycle of maybe not working on yourself. There's typically a cycle that needs like breaking, bro. Real talk.
Unfortunately, unless things goes terribly wrong, people don't think about changing those
Yeah,
things.
and Nina, appreciate you, man. she is. And then Brian says, don't ask the fish how to catch fish. Ask the fisherman that catches them. Yeah.
Amen. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then Brian says, not gonna lie, some of the advice that older people give is irrelevant nowadays. Not all of it, but some of it doesn't have a relevant to today's dating relationship landscape.
Yeah.
And
things just change so quickly with AI, with dating apps. Yeah.
so Brody says, context, by the way. Let's go. Some girls were trying to get my attention. I didn't realize and didn't try to shoot my shot. That's okay. If that's the case, it'll probably happen again.
Yeah.
Once you're a guy that starts getting attention from females, it doesn't stop. Like I
Yeah.
think once you reach the point where females are willing to step out and let you know you're attractive, bro.
They won't be the only one.
It won't be the
Yeah.
only one. It typically isn't, bro. It's an interesting thing, but it's the case in my experience.
Yeah.
And Kenneth says, listen to the Lord. They can lead you. Yep. Amen. Troy says, bro, you're a smart man. You have a gorgeous wife. Great choice. Thank you, bro. I'm blessed, man. Thank you, man. And Princess said, but I think once I talk to her again, maybe I can say hi. I'd like to keep in touch with you. Can I have your number? Worst she can say is no, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Prince,
Yes.
be intentional.
You know what to do.
Be intentional, bro. Like, just let her know you like her, bro. It's
Yes.
okay. Take your L. Like, that's my thing, bro. Be a man and take your L if you need to, bro.
And maybe
Don't
if-
be that nice guy in a friend zone.
What I'm saying is, like, maybe she doesn't thought anything of you, but if you're like just so like, you know, so just taking charge and be like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, like, I have a crush on you. Like, if you would love to go out with me, like, just really direct
Hell,
and
I would
honest.
not, absolutely not. I would not say if you would love to get. I would never say if you would love to get out. But I see what she's trying to say. Like, talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Ask her out. I would
What
never
I'm
say if
saying
you would
is,
love.
like,
But yeah.
sometimes you might feel nothing to this guy, and then he comes up to you and really asks you out in a way that is like really manly. You might be like, okay, even though he's not my type, but okay, like I see what he's doing.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. Don't.
Or maybe you are her type, and she'll be like, wow, like I never thought that you were like this.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
she'll be, wow, like I see you a little differently now. Like, who knows, you know?
And then let's continue. From Kenneth says, when it comes to, all right, anyway, I think I read that already. From Brian, I was at the mall the other day, and a girl said this to me while I was passing by her. Dang, you fine. She wasn't my type, though, so I kept it pushing, for sure, bro. Keep it
Yeah,
pushing, man.
absolutely.
That's how it is. But next time, be like, thank you so much. That's the thing. You gotta be, because here's the thing, man. You know how sometimes we be like, dang, this girl came and said thank you? Us guys, we be like that, too. When we start getting compliments, we be like, she ain't my type. You say thank you, boy? Oh, my bad. For real.
Yeah, yeah.
You do. I love this comment. So from Vahid says, hey, bro, she is gorgeous. You did much better than you were supposed to. Think about what you just said. How can you do much better than you're supposed to? What does supposed to mean? That's a limiting belief, yo. I don't have them. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it to be cocky. I'm just saying, listen to what you say. When you believe I'm not supposed to do this good, you don't even go for it because you don't, like, you can't go for it.
It's a story you tell
That's
yourself.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when people say, like, oh, bro, she's above my league or better than I could, like, all that, I'm like, I don't believe in that stuff. Is it a fit or not? What are we talking about? Who makes this up? I play my own game.
If he doesn't believe, it doesn't apply to him.
Bro, I don't lie, like, not being cocky, I think I'm the stuff. Like, I think I'm the stuff, so I walk like I'm the stuff, so I don't believe that. And I date like I'm the stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I think when you carry that energy, people probably receive you like you're the stuff. Have you guys ever seen a guy, you're like, bro, what in the world? And he you know what I'm saying, got that confidence, you're like, what? Bro, I kid you not, then you start looking at him different, it's a real thing.
That's the thing.
It's a real thing.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So real.
When you act a certain way, people
Yeah.
will start seeing you in a different
Yeah.
light. When
Yeah.
you take charge,
But the
when
thing
you
is, you
are
gotta
confident,
believe it though. It's
Yeah.
different when you try to act it and when you believe it, it's different. When you actually walk and you're like, bro, like I'm the stuff, and you date like you the stuff.
But you
bro,
have to start somewhere.
I have seen guys. You guys might agree on this. I have seen guys, and I'm like, bro, what? You guys might think about that with me. I'm saying, like, I've seen guys. I'm like, what in the world? Like, not trying to be funny, but I'm like, how did you do that? But you just see how he carry himself. He talking to like, wow. He might be short, might be XYZ, whatever in the world, but he act like he's 6'10", boy, with 10 million in the bank account, cash. I'm just saying though. And when you walk with that energy, it's like this guy must be about something. He must have. There's no way he would feel like that unless he actually is something. And now you start, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue, bro. Let's continue, guys. We've been yapping a lot. We're about to end this live stream, man. Let's go. Smith says, have y'all ever discussed or gave advice about meeting someone online? Yeah, 100%, bro. You check
Yeah.
out catch these replays if you guys haven't. If you guys get bored, you guys want to
Yeah.
listen to dating advice and you're feeling lonely one day, bro, check all of our stuff and like apply it, bro.
Yeah, we
We talk
do.
about this a lot of
We
times.
talk about it, but
Yes.
even though like we mainly talk about like approaching in person because we do believe that's the best way.
Yeah.
But dating online is also something that we talk about.
And
Yeah.
I love your question, bro. I'm gonna screenshot this, bro, because I feel like some of your questions are questions I can make videos about
Maybe
or
we
speak to people
can.
about.
Yeah, maybe we
And
can.
what I want to talk about is God can use that, bro. You asking God work through it at 100%, bro. Some of you guys found me because God was working through the algorithm, bro. Some of my coaching clients, bro. Like my first coaching client that I have that's in my one-on-one program was like, bro, God works. God is God. You can't put God in a box. God will do what he wants to do, bro. Like he's God. He made everything. What are you talking about,
All
bro?
things without him, nothing was made.
Bro, God, like,
Yeah.
God, like, OP, bro, very
Yeah.
OP. So God can work through the algorithm, anything. Some of you guys found this channel. I've heard so many times. You guys check out the comments in our videos just at the right time. Something made me click this. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
God works through dating apps. He can. People have met through dating apps, and I would not be surprised if a lot of those people or some of those people have God honoring on fire relationships because it's a tool. Social media, dating apps, it's a tool. People make money off of online. People date, meet people. We're still people. It's just another avenue like phone calls to meet people. It's like saying I'm not gonna FaceTime because nah, it's online. Use technology, bro. You gotta evolve with the times. Keep in mind, bro, God evolves with the times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God, so let me correct it. So Bob says God does not change, but God is outside of time. So like
Yeah.
keep that in mind, bro. So like God can work everywhere. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And then Brody says, I run track and they go to another school, but we're in the same league. So I might be able to see the group again. Yeah, bro. You see the group, bro, have a convo. The way I see it, bro, you can't lose. You're already single. Worst case, you're single. What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Worst case scenario,
Make fun
stay
of
the
you,
same.
laugh at you, embarrass you, and
Yeah.
2 years later, 1 year later, 10 months later, 5 months later, no one knows. No one cares.
It might
Doesn't
sting
matter.
because some people can be mean, but like
Bro.
at the end of the day, it just doesn't matter.
Bro, I remember when I peed my pants in school, bro. You know what? Other than I told you, no one else knows I peed my pants in school. Now you do, and better not say anything. But now you know I peed my pants in school. That's life, bro. I remember I won't go too much into detail, but I embarrassed myself, bro. I'm saying the chair was wet, pants soaking. Like, you see the khaki pants, got the prints going through them. I'm saying, like, bro, had to call my parents, get a change of clothes, because teacher wouldn't let me use the bathroom, and I want to use the bathroom.
I don't
You know how the
even
teacher would be.
know. Wow, that's crazy. I feel like that's like child abuse, like not letting.
Bro, so you don't even see, she don't even know.
That's crazy.
Real talk. But guess what? It's just a
That's
funny
crazy,
story now.
yeah.
The most embarrassing things in your life eventually become funny stories a lot of times, especially when you move on and you're not single now, you're married. So enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, bro. You'll realize that sometimes, man, when you were single and stuff, like, bro, it was some of the easiest times. Because I'm telling you, you got single people problems, you got relationship people problems, and you got married people problems. You always got
married with
problems.
kids problems.
Yeah.
It's
Problems don't go
different
away.
problems,
Exactly. Yeah, man. So enjoy where you're at right now and make sure that you don't settle and that you're learning to involve Christ in the process and have fun with it, bro. Have fun with your rejection. Have fun talking to women. Like, take the ease and pain off. Relax. Breathe. Just do it, bro.
Yeah, it would be so
Take it out.
bored. Even
Have
if you
fun.
guys probably don't believe, it would be so bored if you just already know everything now. This
Yeah.
5 people gonna say no, and this person is gonna be my wife, and we're gonna get
Facts.
married. I'm gonna be married for how many years? We're gonna live for. It's like you can literally see the end of your life, like
Yeah.
just looking at it. There's no
Boring.
fun.
Boring.
There's no fun. It's boring.
If everything went your way, life would not be fun, to be
Yeah.
honest. And from you, Smith says, I genuinely like you guys, positive attitude and faith. I'm hoping to be that way soon. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Bro, keep sticking around. Like, if you stick around more people that are what you're hoping to be like, you absorb it, bro.
Yeah, you
I've
will be
never met a
influenced.
negative Nancy that keeps on hanging around positive people. It doesn't happen.
No.
Either negative Nancy leaves or negative Nancy changes. She's like, dang, I'm tripping. Let me stop tripping. And from Kenneth, but you don't want to rush into it. Take the time. I guess know the person that you're interested in. Yeah, man. Take your time and all that stuff, man. Time, the pacing is relationship to relationship. Keep that in mind. As long as you guys are both in the same pacing, it's cool. We got married in 6 months. Some people take 2 years. It's to each his own, man. No
Yeah.
relationship is the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously. Believe it from Naruto. Yeah. Did by oh yeah. Enti or whatever you say. Yeah, bro. Believe from Naruto. Facts. And Kenneth says cocky goes off woman. Yeah, man. Yeah, being cocky, yeah. Yeah, man, for sure. Not the move. And from Princess, I'm just glad I approached so that way I'm not thinking about how to approach her the whole 2 weeks, 100%.
Yeah.
Action beats overthinking every time. Look at you. Look
Amen.
at this guy.
See?
Look at this same guy.
Action taker.
Look at this guy. Princess
Yeah.
done evolved. My boy done transformed,
We're
boy.
proud of
Done
you for taking that
transformed.
step.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
God is good. Let's continue, man. She kind of seemed caught off guard. She was smiling. Hey, have fun. And either way, whatever happens, happens. Either it works or it doesn't work. Hey, that's not in your control. You did your
It's
thing.
all a part of the journey. And at the end of the day, you know, when you get married, when you're like in a thriving marriage, all the failure in the past is all like fun stories
Yeah.
to tell your wife. Hey, like this one time this happened. Like he was like, this one time I got spit on. I was like, oh, what happened? It's like fun stories.
Yeah, fun stories. Don't play. From Princess says, this guy told me that women know how to use performative words because this guy said to me he doesn't think I should mess with Hannah because he thinks she might talk to a lot of guys, but he doesn't know. Bro,
It's none of his business.
no.
None of his
I
business.
wouldn't even say it's none of his business. I say, bro, find out yourself.
Yeah.
How you gonna take advice from a guy he just said he doesn't know? Bro, if anyone gives me advice and they say I don't know, everything they just said went out the window. I'm just saying, it's like, bro, you should invest in the stock, it's the best of it up, but I don't know. You
If you don't know, you don't know.
Princess, be sure not to get too much of your emotions, bro. Princess, I'm telling you this out of you. I'm gonna take a while and focus on you real quick, bro. If I had to go back in time, bro, like I see myself in what you're saying because I've been there. I'm talking to, oh, okay, I don't know, but maybe, okay, I'm not gonna talk to her. She has a girl, bro. No, if you don't find out from the source itself, or you don't see her with a man's kissing the man in the lips, I'm not talking cheek kiss because it might be the brother. I'm saying like, bro, it does. Find out, questions, ask. Hey, something like this. Hey, Hannah, by the way, I'm thinking about, going to check out a movie, and I would love to go with you sometime. What's your schedule? Like, ask her, like, I'm gonna get a boyfriend. Okay, bro, be chill with it, bro. You'll find out, man. Like, stop listening to guys who might be against. You don't even know if he wants you to win. What if he likes Hannah? Like, what are we talking about, bro? If this is
real,
not
what
your
if he's
best
into
friend,
her?
if you can't trust this guy, do not take advice from other guys about other girls that you cannot trust, that do not know, because they're probably not gonna give you the best stuff.
No,
All I want to say, bro.
no.
Trust me, bro, or don't. So, Senpai Sensei says, hey, bro, what's up, bro? From Smith, last question for me. Sorry for bothering, bro. It's a live stream. I said to ask questions. Don't ever, bro, please don't ever come on a live stream. I say to ask questions, say you're bothering me, bro. No. Ask questions. Thank you, bro. You're good. You're good. So last question for me. What's up, bro? But is it any exception that God would give someone who has kids already to someone to marry, or should you automatically reject someone with kids? That's a case by case basis, bro. What I'll say is in that case, it'll work out. I believe that the person that has the kids, God put something in their heart to accept the kid. You see what I'm saying? I don't know the whole story. I don't know the whole reason God does stuff, but it's definitely possible. But if you feel forced, don't try to say it's God, because I don't believe that's how it's gonna happen. I believe that you might have this natural urge in your heart, this pull, this love for the kids, this desire to father the kids, this desire that to just be the best father you can for the family. I think God will put it in you if you're built for the task. That's how I see it, bro.
Yeah.
Don't force it. Don't try to get over spiritual and be like, well, I think I don't know, bro. If you don't feel it in you, it's not in you, bro. That's how I see it.
If it's from God, it should work naturally. It shouldn't have to force
Yeah,
everything.
man. Sometimes it might take work. Don't get it twisted.
It
but
takes work, but
God
it's
will
not
guide you
forcing.
through the process.
Yeah. Putting in the work is different from forcing something to work.
And then Kem says, you're going to be dead in 100 years, bro. Just take the chance. YOLO. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
If there's no marriage in heaven, keep that in mind, guys.
Exactly.
Even though there's eternal life, there's no marriage in heaven. So this is an earth-only experience, bro.
Exactly.
And Brian says to Smith, I wouldn't recommend being with a single mom if you don't have kids of your own. That's just me, though. Yeah, bro. To each his
I feel
own.
the same way. I feel like if I don't have kids, I don't want to be with a man already have kids.
To each his own. People are
Yeah.
different, bro. Like, there's this multi-billionaire Tony Robbins. His first wife had like 3 kids and stuff. Then the other
from
one
3
got,
different
yeah, bro.
husbands.
So it's like, of course, it didn't work
And
out
then-
and stuff.
and then divorced,
but
and
not
then
just because of the kids. A lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Do it what you want. Smith says, I remember a quote that goes something like, we are all promised problems always, but don't have to add problems we're not promised in life. And that's what we're saying. Don't add the problem be married to someone you don't love or that you're not attracted to, that you don't want.
Exactly. This should be a great
Yeah.
experience, but
Yeah.
ended up, being something that you have to endure. It's
Yeah.
like you don't have to create trouble for yourself when it's not necessary.
Yeah. And then Smith on the war comment, I'm gonna skip that. I'm not too informed with the whole world and stuff. It's always craziness going on, but I'm not too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not too informed with that stuff. But yeah, we gotta dip out. We got a school meeting. We gotta head out. I've been here for too
Oh, right, 'cause
long.
today's
It's in about
Friday.
2 minutes. So I'm about to
Yeah.
head out of this call into the other call. Let's go through the comments real quick. For real though, unless they pass bro code, don't trust them. Boom, facts. Don't, man. Appreciate you for the compliment. Peanut, thank you. Where you from? She's from China. I'm Nigerian. Yeah, we're about to go to school, to the school community. If you guys aren't there, check out the school community. Link in the bio. Shameless plug. Great place to meet for other guys that want to be in an environment of other guys chasing God, wanting to be in a Christ-centered relationship. Check it out. We have exclusive only conversations in there. But yeah, guys, we're about to head out. Peace out. You guys stay blessed by the best. You guys take it easy. For the guys in the community, I'll be in there in 1 minute. Peace. Gotta bounce. Gotta go. Princess, I shouldn't listen to guys that just make assumptions about women. Yeah, 100%, bro.
Exactly,
Ask
but
questions,
now
find
you
out more,
know,
bro.
yeah.
Stay blessed. Love you guys. Happy Friday. Peace. Video coming out. Video coming out as well. Peace. A lot of announcements last second.